Welcome to our channel. Have you ever wondered what truly makes a romantic relationship unforgettable? Is it the explosion of physical chemistry between two bodies? Or is there something deeper, an invisible thread connecting two souls in a bond so strong nothing can break it? Of course, physical attraction plays a big role, but I believe the real magic begins when you tap into those deepest desires and emotional needs your partner might not even voice. Today, we're going to unlock the secrets to building an unshakable intimacy through 5 powerful positions that can elevate pleasure to a whole new level. Hello, everyone, you warriors of the spirit. This is where we master the art of resilience, inner strength, and unbreakable willpower. We don't just face challenges, we conquer them in every corner of life, always pushing to break our limits and reach heights we never dreamed of. But have you ever thought about bringing that same strength and dedication into your most private moments? Imagine stepping into the bedroom with total commitment where both of you feel complete, valued, and deeply connected. Isn't that the most wonderful thing right now? Let's start with a truly one spooning position. Special position spooning. Do you think just by lying, side by side, bodies pressed close, you could create a profound connection? It sounds simple, but I bet it'll surprise you with the power hidden in that closeness. This is the position where both of you lie on your sides, one wrapping their arms tightly from behind. It's not just a physical touch, it's an emotional thread pulling you and your partner closer than ever, according to a survey from Kinsey Institute. 68% of women say they love spooning because it brings a sense of safety and intimacy, not a small number. So right? And science agrees this position isn't just great for G-spot stimulation, it also deepens emotional connection, something I found absolutely true from my own experience. I still remember clear as day the first time I tried this with an ex, when he wrapped his arms around me from behind his warm breath brushing my neck. It felt like time stopped leaving, only the warmth and intensity of that moment. It wasn't just a regular hug. It was like an embrace that stretched on forever. Gentle yet full of life. That feeling of being held tight made my heart melt. Not because it was overwhelmingly physical, but because of the safety it offered. Have you ever felt that security from a hug for me? That's when I realized spooning isn't just a position. It's a way to say, I'm here for you. When words fall short, the sincerity in every touch moved me, and I believe it can shift the vibe between you and your partner in ways you'd never expect. Picture this, you're lying on your side, their body cradling yours, breaths blending, and all the day's worries just melt away. I used to think closeness came from looks or words, but spooning proved otherwise. It's a silence full of meaning. And here's what's got me curious. If you try spooning tonight, will they feel your sincerity? They might be surprised to see you're not just after physical closeness, but reaching for their soul. How shocked would you be to see how it transforms the atmosphere from ordinary to a moment truly special? Next, let's dive into the 2 doggy style position. Doggy style position. It might sound a bit bold, but I bet once you get it, you'll see. It's an experience that's both thrilling and empowering. This is where one person is on hands and knees, the other from behind. It doesn't just bring intense stimulation, it opens up a space of flexibility to explore yourself according to a journal of sexual medicine. Survey 74% of women aged 35 to 44 in English-speaking countries love this position. And the reason's incredible. They can control the angle and rhythm throughout the intimate moment. That number says a lot, doesn't it? It's not just a stat, it's proof that this position hands you the power to lead however you want. I still recall vividly my first time trying doggy style. Honestly, I thought it was a bit wild, like it demanded a boldness I wasn't ready for. But when I stepped into that moment, everything flipped. I realized it wasn't just about physical intensity, it was the autonomy it gave me. I could shift the rhythm to match my feelings, slow to savor every second or faster, to take it to the peak. It made me feel more confident than ever, like I was holding the entire experience in my hands. Have you ever tried taking the lead yourself? For me, it felt like a dance where I called the shots, powerful, free, and inspiring. I caught his surprised look as if he was swept up by that confidence too, and it stirred something deep in me. Imagine yourself in this position. Your body agile, you're free to tweak the angle for that perfect spot, the one where everything ignites. I once tried tilting a bit, sinking my breath, and the sensation was beyond words. Wasn't just pleasure, it was the feeling of owning myself. Telling my partner, I know what I want. Here's what I'm wondering, would you dare tweak the angle to find your sweet spot? Just a small shift, but I bet you'd be stunned by what it unlocks. How surprised would they be when you take charge, turning that moment into a statement of freedom and strength? I still hear him whisper, "You blew me away." And his smile was my biggest reward, so give it a shot, not just for the thrill, but to feel yourself stronger with every beat. Now let's move 3 missionary position to a familiar 1 missionary. Do you believe a classic like this could refresh your relationship? It might seem basic, even ordinary, but I bet when you dive in, you'll find an irresistible pull. It's the world's most common position, simple, comfortable, and easy to adjust for more pleasure. But what makes it stand out isn't just convenience. It's the closeness it brings. A British sexual attitude survey in the UK found 82% of women pick missionary, not because it's familiar, but for the deep connection from eye contact and the bond they feel. In that moment, that number got me thinking, is there something magical tucked away in this classic? I can still recall perfectly the first time I truly felt missionary's power. At first I thought it was a bit dull, like just lying there, but then on a quiet night, when we locked eyes, everything shifted. His gaze held mine deep and honest, and my heart trembled, like someone reached right into my soul. It wasn't just physical anymore, it was a real connection, like we were saying, things words couldn't touch. Have you ever tried holding that gaze in the moment for me? That's when missionary became more than I'd imagined. Just one look, and I felt valued, present, and an intensity no fancy moves could match. Picture yourself there, bodies entwined, and you tweak a small angle. Maybe lift your hips a touch or tilt to find a fresh sensation. I tried that once, and the pleasure surged unexpectedly, like a gentle yet powerful wave pulling me under it. Made me wonder if you add a slight angle to missionary. Tonight? Could you uncover something new? Just a tiny twist. But it might turn this old standby into a surprising journey. Would you dare try eye contact to see how it shifts your emotions? I remember his eyes lighting up when I did it, like he felt the same spark I was sending. Missionary is not boring at all. It's a doorway into each other's souls, tender yet fierce. I bet you'd be amazed at how it renews everything from feelings to how you see them. What do you think? Give it a go and tell me. I'm so curious, Cougar. A position 4, Cougar position full of power. Do you think letting women take the lead could actually heighten the allure? It might sound surprising, but I bet it's an experience that will make you see intimacy in a whole new light here. The woman's on top, free to adjust everything. Speed, depth, even how to hit those sensitive spots, and that freedom doesn't just boost pleasure. It brings a captivating sense of control. Research from archives of sexual behaviour says 65% of women feel more satisfied when they set the pace in this position. That's not just a number, it's proof that when you hand the reins to a woman, both of you can reach heights you never thought possible. I still remember vividly my first time trying Cougar. Honestly, I was a little shy. The idea of being on top calling the shots made me wonder if I'd pull it off. But once I got into it, all doubts melted away. Discovered it gave me an incredible sense of freedom. I could decide everything from lingering to feel every breath to speeding up till we both exploded. His stunned look as I took charge is etched in my mind like he was caught up in a confidence. I didn't know I had it thrilled me like never before. Like a bolder version of myself, have you ever let your partner fully lead for me? It was when I felt I wasn't just part of it, I was shaping it wild, alive, and vibrant. Imagine handing them the reins, letting them ride atop, tuning it their way. I once played with the pace, soft as a breeze, one moment, fierce as a storm the next, and it shook me to my core. It wasn't just physical, it was the bond when I saw him relax, trusting me fully. I wondered if you let them take total control. How would it feel? You might be shocked to see a side of them you never knew. Confidence, strength, or just raw honesty in every move. Would their boldness stir you more? I recall as I led, he whispered, "You're amazing." His voice a warm wave washing over me. Cougar's not just a position, it's a declaration that women can be fierce and irresistible in their own way. So try it. I bet you'll uncover a fresh allure, bold and inspiring. Now we come to the final stop, 5 alignment technique position on today's journey. Alignment technique. Do you think a small tweak could spark something intense? It sounds basic, but I bet you'll be amazed at how this position lifts your harmony to new peaks. It's a twist on missionary, my legs closed, their legs spread just that little shift, but it creates fierce friction and a connection I never expected sexual medicine reviews. Research shows 70% of women feel deeper pressure with legs closed. Here a striking figure, right? It's not just talk, it's evidence that sometimes subtle changes unlock a whole new emotional world. I still recall perfectly trying. Alignment technique on a quiet night. The room was soft, just dim lights and mingled breaths. As I closed my legs, I felt a deeper pressure, like a slow, powerful wave sweeping through me. It caught me off guard. Not because it was overwhelming, but because it set us in a wordless symphony. Every move flowed together, like we weren't just physically close, but touching souls. Ever think a tiny change could reshape it all for me? It was a dance we both knew, gentle yet electric. I saw his eyes surprise mixed with delight, like he felt the shift too, picture lying there, legs closed, each motion growing richer, stronger. I tried tightening, then easing up each time it shifted, like new notes in our song. It made me ask, if you close your legs tonight, would you notice the difference just one move? But I bet it would wake everything up. Dare to try to see where it takes you both. I remember at the peak, he grabbed my hand as if swept up in that harmony, alignment techniques. Not just a pose, it's a reminder. True intimacy lies in sync in crafting magic together. So go for it. I'm sure you'll thank you for your support. Find a new layer, fierce yet sweet. So we've journeyed through 5 incredible positions, each with its own captivating hue, spooning with its tender warmth like a soft embrace doggy style, brimming with freedom to roam your emotions, missionary classic yet profound, with eyes that reach the soul cougar with bold leadership and confidence, an alignment technique for peak harmony like a synced melody. Through this, I've learned intimacy isn't just fleeting physical moments. It's how we connect and cherish each other, every touch, every breath. A silent love note for me, experience teaches resilience. And in love, it's patience to understand, to please them. You don't need perfection, just sincerity, and that's enough to set hearts ablaze. Which position do you love most? Share your story in the comments. I'm dying to hear if this helped. Don't forget to like and follow for more adventures ahead. We've got plenty more unforgettable moments to share.